Hey guys, it's your friend Gare, and I'm finally back to do another video for you guys. I know it's been probably like a good year since I've done one. It's been a really long time. Same stuff as always, you know, life's been going on, just had a lot of stuff going on. Work, kids, mental breakdowns, you know, the same old stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to come back and finally do another video for you guys. I recently watched The Gaming File. If you guys haven't seen his channel, check him out. He's a really cool dude. I watched a couple of his videos the other week, last week, and it just kind of gave me some motivation to come back and do something. I think I finally got enough of a break. I've got a ton of shit to show you guys. At first when I was going to do this video, I was like, you know, I haven't been buying very much stuff, so this will be a really quick little thing. I'll just have a few things to show. I started pulling shit off the shelves, and I got a lot of stuff, so, as always, I'll try to go fast, but you know me, get this Adderall in me, I start just jibber-jabbering and I can't shut up, so I'm going to try to fly through this stuff as fast as I can, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so it's going to be impossible for me to like remember everything. I mean, there's probably a ton of stuff I have that I'm not going to show you guys because I can't remember, but again, I'm just going to try to fly through this stuff, try to remember prices and all that fun stuff. So first up, I got me a Nintendo Switch. I had to get one. The only reason I grabbed it was for Breath of the Wild. I think a lot of people are that way. Played the shit out of it, man. Like, I spent a good month straight just playing that game nonstop. So, at least for that, it was worth the money. But there's lots of good stuff coming out, so I'm at least excited for that. But, worth the purchase. I bought, like, some of those little Breath of the Wild decals you could put on it, so it looks really snazzy. Let's see, I had to pick up the Pro Controller. Fucker's expensive, man. It's like 60-70 bucks, but very well worth it. It's a really good controller. I like it a whole bunch. Haven't used it a whole lot, unfortunately, but it's really cool, nonetheless. Grabbed another set of the Joy-Cons. These are, like, my favorite ones. I really like neon bright colors, like, especially lime green and kind of neon yellow. So I had to grab these. It took me a long time to get because they kept selling out, but finally got them. They're super cool. I love the color on them. Got a few games. Like I said, I got Breath of the Wild. Shit! Anyway, I got the super limited collector's edition of it. It's a really cool set. It was totally worth it. I can't even... The game room's a mess. I'll show you guys at some point. It's a freaking disaster. But I got that. It's really cool. Totally worth it. Like I said, played the hell out of that. Got this Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle set. Really cool. I really like it. I've always liked the Rabbids, Raving Rabbids series. And when I saw this, I had to pre-order it, so... I haven't really played it a whole lot. It's a lot different than what I was expecting. I think I was kind of expecting, like the little mini games like they had in the other series. So I was expecting kind of like a Mario Party sort of thing, but it's actually a really cool kind of strategy sort of game from what I did play. So it's cool. Like the statue, it's really neat. Let's see, and then we got The Binding of Isaac. I love this game. I played it on the PC a lot on Steam. See, I'm already talking too much. I played this a lot. My wife and son, they play this nonstop. They're super addicted to it, so it's really fun to watch them. And then, of course, Breath of the Wild. So, Nintendo Switch. Definitely happy with the purchase. A lot of cool games coming out for it. Alright, next up. So, again, I'm not doing this in any order. I'm just grabbing stuff as I go. This is stuff I picked up doing garage sales this year. I really didn't go to very many this year. I just, honestly, I went for like a month straight. Wasn't finding very much at all. There's just too many people doing it around here now, so wasn't finding much. But I did find some pretty decent stuff the few times I did go. So first up here, I did get a really nice, pretty crispy new 3DS XL Red. I got this for like $5 or $10. It was super cheap, like they were giving this stuff away. So I had to grab that. You guys know me. I love collecting all the handheld stuff, so I was really glad to get that. This I just actually got this last weekend. Really surprised to get anything because community sales I don't usually do well, but I got a charcoal gray N64, couple controllers. This is I don't know, it's kind of a weird looking blue. It's a little bit darker than I'm used to. And also a green controller. Thumbstick is really nice. Well, no, this one's really shitty. And then also Mario 64 was the only game that was with it. $20 for that. I thought that was a pretty decent deal. I haven't picked up anything retro in a while, so I was pretty excited to do that. Next up, I honestly, God, don't know why I bought these. I don't know if Wii's are good for trade or, you know, selling off to recoup money and stuff like that, but I picked them up anyway. So this is just a plain old Jane white, you know, Wii Sports Wii. I got it for 15 bucks. The lady swore it worked, brought it home. It doesn't work. I mean, it turns on and everything and play, like if I were to mod it, it'd be fine, but it doesn't play discs, so. So there was that, and then I got a huge stack of games here. I can't remember where I got what and when, so I don't know. And then I also did pick up a black Wii, which I surprisingly don't have a black one. I don't have a black Wii. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or not. I really want to get all the, you know, variant consoles and box and stuff, but this was also really cheap. I got this, 2 nunchucks, a Pro Controller for, I think it was like 20 bucks, plus a few games. Again, I can't remember which ones came with the deal, but... So I'll fly through these games really quick. Deca Sports 2, I don't know if it's any good, but my kids and I like playing these sports games, so I figured why not. I've got Naruto, Clash of the Ninja 3. Never played these, but I really like the anime series, so. Sega Superstars Tennis. I like the Mario Tennis game, so I figured I'd give this a shot. I'm kind of a old school Sega fan too. Going back to this, the Rayman Raving Rabbids series. So this is what I thought the new Mario one was going to be like. These are a lot of fun. My kids and I enjoy playing those a lot. Got a Mario Party 8. Those are always good to grab. I ended up grabbing like 5 Wii Sports. It's not like I grabbed them intentionally. They just came in bundles. So there's one of those. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I can't speech. Jesus Christ. Donkey Kong Country Returns. That's always another good one to have. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. I love these games. I didn't have it for the Wii, so I had to grab that. Wii Sports Resort. Again, I love those sports games. It's always fun. Mario Super Sluggers. Those are fun games for the kids. Battalion Wars 2. I've never actually played the series before, but it looks really neat. I didn't think I had it, but I apparently did, so that was an extra that I grabbed. Endless Ocean Blue World. This is another one I didn't think I had, but I did. And then finally, Animal Crossing City Folk. Yet another one that I thought I didn't have, but I did. This is a series I always wanted to play, but it's one of those games that I would just dump my life into, and I just can't imagine, I just can't afford the time to get into it, so I never got around to it. Alright, so continuing on with all this random stuff here, a couple of World of Nintendo figures. So a long time ago, I decided I wasn't really going to collect these a whole lot. I was mostly just going to collect amiibos because I thought they were pretty much the same thing with a little bit more functionality. But being the die-hard Zelda fan that I am for sure getting all the Zelda ones. So my wife picked this up for me for my birthday. Really cool of her. And then this one, I mean, there's already a Wind Waker Link out there. This just has a different face. Such a waste of money. This shit drives me crazy, but of course, I'm a sucker. I had to buy it, so. They know that. They know there's people out there like me, so they're going to make money off of it. These, I don't really know why I'm showing these. If you guys remember a long time ago, I talked about, you know, which controller I liked best for the PC. I finally bit the bullet just because I love the Xbox One controllers. So I bought the rechargeable battery pack and the adapter for the PC so you can play it wirelessly. And I'm so happy with it. It works great. There's like no lag, no issues. And I really like the controller a lot better. So it kind of sucks. I had to spend like 40 bucks to get that function when I could do it with the PS4 controller for free. But I'm really happy with it. It's really cool. So next up, I don't know why the hell I bought this. We went to Florida to see my mom this last summer. Stopped by a Goodwill. They didn't really have jack shit down there. It's just a bunch of old people. But I did come across this. I thought it was kind of neat. It's probably worthless, but, you know, it's from the era that I was a teenager in, so I don't know. I thought it was cool. But it's a video game enhancer. Apparently you can plug, you know, your consoles into it or your DVD player, and it enhances the video. So I will never use this. It's still brand new. It's never been opened, but, you know, for like $4, I figured why not. Kind of a cool little thing. Next up, and I have a buttload of like collectors and limited editions because I'm a sucker for those things. This one I just kind of grabbed randomly. But this is the Ys 8 set, and you know, again, I'm gonna disappoint everybody. Never played the series. I always wanted to. I didn't even know about it until like the last 5 years. So I've got like pretty much all of them either on Steam or on the DS or whatever. One of these days, I promise I'm going to start getting to it, but I had to grab this. I thought it was a cool looking box set, so that's that. Alright, next up, I haven't even gotten to this yet. I really want to play it, but it's Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS. I've heard pretty good things about it. It looks cool. Came with this neat little keychain. I'm actually in the process of finishing Super Metroid. It's my first time playing it. So I wanted to finish that first before I got to this. So excited to get to it eventually. And then finally in this little stack here, I was really happy to get this, a Super Nintendo Classic. Basically, I told myself if I could not just walk into a store and grab one, I wasn't going to bother with it because you guys know collecting anything, especially Nintendo stuff, this limited stuff, is such bullshit these days. I refuse to like camp out in line, you know, deal with scalpers, all that shit. It's such a waste of time and money. I'm not going to do it. And the whole thing pisses me off. It makes me want to punch somebody in the fucking mouth. So, I went to the Best Buy. My friend here told me that they had like 20 of them. So I was very glad to get it. It's really cool, especially since the Super Nintendo is like my favorite system. So very glad to finally get that. Holy shit, no wonder we have no money. No wonder we're always so poor. Look at all this crap I buy. This is stupid. So a lot of big box things here. I'll try to run through it. So I lied. I actually do have a black Wii in the box. That's just how much crap I buy and how much I just have kind of stored away that I don't have out for display. So I remember now, I actually bought this on eBay like a little under a year ago. Got it for really cheap. It was like 20 or 30 bucks shipped. It's in pretty good shape. So like I said, I really want to get all the Wii's complete in box before the prices start going up. So yeah, I'm happy to get it. I love the box art and stuff like that. So very cool. Oh, next up, I got the Horizon Zero Dawn. I was really excited about this game for a long time. Looks really cool. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Like every other thing, I have not got around to playing it yet. I haven't even opened this thing yet, so that's what drives me crazy. I buy this shit and I don't even... I know people are going to hate on me for it. I don't care, whatever. I'll get to it eventually, but it looks really cool. Yeah. Alright, I don't even know if you guys can see me anymore. Next up, the Sonic Mania box set. I had to get this. You know, I grew up very divided between Nintendo and Sega. There for a while, I was much more into Sega and Sonic and all that stuff. So anyway, this set came out. I had to get it. It was, you know, pretty decently priced, so I figured what the hell. My kids and I have played it. It's really fun. I mean, it's just old school Sonic with a lot, you know, of updated features, good music. It's so good. I highly recommend it. Very well worth the money. Next up, this isn't a video game, but it's, you know, kind of a collector's edition or whatever. It's a Walking Dead 6th season statue set. I always have to get these. This one, it wasn't nearly as nice as the others. It was really expensive, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm a sucker. I have to buy this stuff. I love The Walking Dead. I love the statues, so I got it. So I'm excited for the next one. There's another box set coming out in a couple weeks, I think. Still really expensive, but it looks really cool. It looks a lot nicer than this one. And then this one, I can't remember if I showed this last year. I don't think I did, but it's the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 box set. I had to get this. Man, I've been a diehard Dragon Ball Z fan since I was like 12 years old. So I saw this, had to get it. You know, if you guys have seen it, I'm not going to take it out, but the statue of Goku is really cool. The game was awesome, man. Like, I was super obsessed with it. I played it for like a month straight. So very, very happy with this purchase. It was absolutely worth the money. And the Dragon Ball Z Fighters, or whatever it's called, is coming out soon. I also had to get the collector's edition on that, so I'm stoked about that one as well. I just wish they gave you different characters you could order instead of always Goku. Not a big fan of Goku. He's kind of a big dumbass, kind of a pansy, you know? Like Piccolo, Trunks, Vegeta, I like them so much better. I wish you could choose, but that's a whole nother discussion. Alright, and just for the hell of it, this was in the stack, so I figured I'd show it really quick. This is the Breath of the Wild box set. I'm not going to take it apart and show it. I'm sure all you guys have seen it before. But I had to show it off. It was cool. Very, very glad to get it. You know, like everything else Nintendo related, it sold out fast. It was being scalped left and right, so I was just very glad to get it. Alright, holy crap, this video's already going on forever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. So next up, I've bought a shit... I've been really getting into collecting figures. You know, I've always kind of dabbled in it, but... You know, with me kind of chilling out with collecting video games, I've kind of gotten into this stuff, so I'm trying to fly through these really quick. A lot of cool stuff to show. So this is the Figma Twilight Princess Link. I've probably told you guys before, you know, Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda, so I had to get this. This was like a day one buy for me. Absolutely love it. It's freaking awesome. Very, very cool. And then, let's see, might as well do this. So I also grabbed the Zelda one from the same series. This is my favorite iteration of Zelda. I love her as a brunette. She just looks really... She's sexy. I don't give a shit. She looks hot as hell here, man. I would pull those little pointy ears. Ooh. But anyway, had to get it. Yep. Let's see. This actually got at Walgreens when I was filming a prescription. I didn't even know this existed. I saw it. It was the only one. Had to get it. I'm a diehard Punisher fan, so freaking awesome. Had to get it. Super, super cool. Okay, let's see. So, I'm a diehard horror movie fan, diehard Evil Dead fan, so I had to get all this stuff. I love Ashes vs. the Evil Dead. It's such an awesome series. So, had to get all these figures here. I'm just going to just show them all at once. Very, very cool. And then there's more coming out for Season 2. Of course, I'm getting those. There's Slashy Ashy, the little hand puppet I got to get, so... Lots of money, totally worth it. And if you guys haven't noticed, I've got a pretty neat little Evil Dead 2 hoodie on. It's got a pretty cool. It's pretty much like the skull on the back from the artwork. So, absolutely love it. It's so cool. I guess while continuing with that theme, and I don't know if I showed this last year. I don't know if I had it from my last video, but I picked up the NECA Evil Dead 2 Ash figure. I love these figures. They're so cool. There's so much. They look really good. There's a lot of stuff you can do with them. So there's that as well. And the rest of these I'm just going to kind of fly through. So I also picked up the Nightmare on Elm Street NECA figure. This is like the NES video game one. So I thought that was cool. I got it for cheap on eBay. Friday the 13th Part 3 3D. I got this new at Toys R Us. Really cool. I love the Friday the 13th series. So I'm trying to get all the ones they have. This is the final chapter one. Really cool as well. The only one that I don't have that they put out, I think, is Friday the 13th Part 6, but they're re-releasing that, so I'm really excited. Hopefully try to pick that up soon. Had to grab this. I also love Terminator 2. This is the T-1000. Really cool. This was like the only one they had at the store, so I had to grab it. Friday the 13th, the NES Jason figure. I don't know what it is. It's really silly. I mean, he's like purple and green, which is not very intimidating, but of course I had to get it. It's Jason. Unfortunately, when you open it, it's supposed to play the music from the game. Mine's kind of derpy, doesn't work very well, and it sounds kind of sick when it does play. Alright, next up, I got the T-800 from the first Terminator. Had to get this as well. I can't even... God, all this money I spent on toys. Jesus Christ, I'd probably spend more on toys than my kids. Also got the Batman NES version. Again, you know, I grew up with this, so it's just really cool. Had to get it. And then the last couple here, I think I've probably showed this before, but this is the Good Smile Wind Waker Link. I love these figures too. They're really cute. They're just kind of cartoony, but that's kind of how the game looks, so I had to get it. And then finally, this is the Link Between Worlds Good Smile Figma figure. Also had to get it. Again, I love these figures. They do an excellent job. Oh boy, I'm sweaty. I got the sweaty balls. You're cold? I got sweaty balls. You ever get sweaty balls? Do your balls get sweaty? No sweat. Okay, anyway. I'm asking my son about sweaty balls. That's probably not very good. Okay, so I think I'm just going to make this the last stuff I show you guys. Like I said, this video's already going on for freaking ever, so... try to run through these really quick. Most of you guys probably don't care about this stuff, but I'm going to show it anyway. So these are some PS4 games I've picked up. That's part of the collector's edition, so I don't need to show that. I got the, well, okay, Final Fantasy XII. Never played it. I always wanted to. My best friend in high school loved it. 10 was like the last one in the series I played. I haven't played any since then, so I thought this would be a good way to go back and play it. Imagine that, I haven't touched it yet. So, it's just been sitting there collecting dust. This one, Assassin's Creed 4. The first one is the only one I ever played. You know, this kind of turned into the Call of Duty series. I'm sure you guys know. But I got this at a garage sale for $4, so I figured why not. Probably won't ever play it, but it's too cheap to pass up. Now, the last of the stuff is just Blu-ray stuff. You know, like, I'm just as big of a Blu-ray movie collector as I am video games, so I'll try to run through these really quick. This is a freaking awesome box set. This is the Hellraiser Scarlet collection. It's the first 3 movies, which in my opinion are the best ones. Really gorgeous box set. I love the box. I love the artwork that comes with it. You know, the movies are all remastered. So good. If you can get your hands on a copy of one, I highly recommend it. It's so good. I love Hellraiser. Next up, let's see. These I got at garage sales last week. They were like $4 a piece. I think from the same person I got the PS4 games from. Dexter: The Final Season. it was total shit, but, you know, this was cheap. I love Dexter. Like, the first 4 seasons were good, so I figured why not. True Blood, the complete 6th season. Kind of the same thing. First part of the series was amazing. I quit giving a shit after, like, I don't know, season 4 or 5, so... But it's cheap, so I grabbed it. Oh, boy. Lots of steelbooks. I'm such a sucker for steelbooks. This one, I kind of regret buying because I don't really care for the new Transformers movies. But Transformers Last Night... Flatliners. I used to love this movie as a kid. It scared the shit out of me, but when I saw they were putting it on Steelbook, I had to get it. I haven't seen it since I was probably 13, 14, so I'm actually kind of excited to go back and watch it. Bride of Reanimator. I've never seen this, but the first Reanimator is one of my all-time favorite horror films, so I'm really interested to see what this is like. Haven't opened it yet. I don't know how I haven't watched this yet. I love the X-Men movies. I love Wolverine. Logan, I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm very excited to finally watch it. Unfortunately, I missed out on the Steelbook. Captain Underpants. For my kids, they love it. They say it's hilarious. I haven't watched it yet, but I don't know. I kind of want to. They say it's really funny. The Daredevil series, yes, I know it's on Netflix, but I don't know. It's a really, really, really good show, especially season 2, because it's got my boy the Punisher in it. So I had to support it, you know, bought the Blu-rays, try to get like the super creamy, cream in your pants, you know, good audio, video, all that crap. So went ahead and bought those. So excited for the Punisher spin-off series. You guys have no idea. Oh, it makes me tingly in my weenie. Let's see. Ash vs. Evil Dead, like I said, amazing series, season 1 and 2. Missed out on the metal pack on the first one, which really sucks. Now it's like $80. I'm not going to pay that. But I did get a copy of the second one, so... The second one is so good. If you guys haven't watched it, it's absolutely hysterical. The scene in the morgue is like my favorite one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch it. It's so funny. So stupid. I'm missing one here, but I picked up, you know, the Dragon Ball Z Kai Final Chapter series. It's, you know, the Boo arc. It's really, really good. I love the Boo series. You know, it's not as good as the previous ones, but it's still fun to watch. You know, there's Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Majin Vegeta. It's good fun. I like it. So... highly recommend it. You know, it's super cut down. It's less filler, and like me, you know, I can't shut the hell up. Okay, Fate of the Furious. Haven't watched this yet. Fast and the Furious 7. Haven't watched this yet. I think the last one I've got to is 5 or 6. E.T., the new Steelbook. I had to get this. I freaking love this movie. It's one of my favorite childhood movies, so I had to grab it. I need to make my kids watch it. They haven't watched it yet. They've seen like little bits and pieces, but... and the last few here, I got the Evil Dead 2. I already had it, but this one had the digital code, so I could watch it on the go. Finally got this. I've been wanting this for like, I don't know, 3-4 years, the Steelbook. It sold out when it first came out, so finally got it for really dirt cheap. The Exorcist. So scary. Oh my god, it's so scary. Long story short, I watched this when I was 10. My older friends fucked with me and made me think that you can be possessed until you're 13. So long story short, I got super into religion. I didn't sleep for like 3 years. This movie, I didn't go to therapy because of this movie, but now I can watch it. I can sleep. I just have to have some lights on, but it's not as, no, it still scares the shit out of me, but it's still really good. Excellent, excellent movie. I just wish I could have seen it back in the 70s when it was like, you know, cutting edge and super shocking. And then finally, this is the Donnie Darko box set that came out from Arrow Video. Really, really, really good box set. Love this movie. It's really good. It's really weird and trippy, but excellent box set. Lots of good art. Absolutely love it, so I had to get it. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I apologize, like I said, I know this is a super long video. I tried to zoom through it really quick. But yeah, again, thank you guys for coming back and watching. To everybody who's been subscribed, stay subscribed, didn't give up on me. I appreciate it as always. I love you guys. I always say this, I'm going to try to put more content out, you know, now that I've kind of got my mojo back. I've had a lot of health issues over the last year. I might make a separate video on that to kind of talk about it. It's kind of private, but I've not been well, but I'm finally kind of getting back to who I was. I'm fat. I know. I've gained a lot of weight. It sucks. But I'm going to do my best, you know, like at least a video a month or something like that, so I don't have a million things to show you guys. And I kind of miss doing this, you know. I kind of miss all the interaction and stuff, so. Again, thank you guys for watching. I know I've said it a million times. Let me know what you guys have been up to, you know, what you guys have been playing, what you've been buying, what you're looking forward to in the upcoming months. Halloween plans. Halloween's coming up. That's exciting. I love Halloween. I'm so excited to decorate the yard. And, yeah, Abel's excited too. We're excited. We love Halloween. So, just tell me what you guys think. You know, say what's up. Say hi. Give me some love. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye.